Hello, hello. Late night party. Somebody asked me to repaint this seascape for them that I painted maybe on the second time I did one of these live streams. And I am not sleepy. I am not a bit sleepy, a bit tired. So I thought I'd go ahead and repaint it. And somebody, the reason they wanted me to do a video on it, so here it is. It may suck, it may not be anything worth rewatching, but we'll try it. Hey Doug, hey Ivan. I'm not sharing this many places, guys. It's just me painting. I wish I could play some music. Somebody can get on here and sing for us, I'd be really happy. Hey Patty, Debbie, goodness, you guys are, I don't know where everybody's from. I know where Doug's from. I think I know where Ivan's from. I know where Hope's from, so it's not real late out at Hope's place. It's getting kind of late everywhere though. You want to know the truth. So this is the one that I did, probably, like I said, the second painting I think I did on Facebook. It's that phthalo green type of seascape. And somebody wanted to see me do it again. And somebody wants to, because I gave that one away, somebody wants the painting too. So I'm going to paint them one. If it turns out crappy, we'll paint another one. So I got a ton of phthalo green. But it's a phthalo green night. It's a phthalo green night. I had paint left out. Didn't feel like sleeping, so I said let's paint again. And if anybody's out there want to watch, they can. We can just chat too. It'd be like late night call-in show. Anybody got any requests out there? Hey, you're at work in Greenville. Greenville, Tennessee? Hope. You know, we ought to get on here and do we could do like a double stream. We could just like dueling banjos or something, but it would be dueling paint brushes. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll find out. And my hair is showered after I painted because I was sweating in here, man. It was rough going. So I showered. My hair is sticking straight up, and I don't care. And I'm drinking Coke, so probably won't go to bed all night. Thus, why not? Enough of me talking, I guess, right? Hey, Shelly. Salem, Oregon. Well, it's not late out your way then either. Thought I knew where you were at, Ivan. Alright. What do we want to do? I'm looking at the painting over here on my computer behind me. Just to see what all's in it. Not much. 2 colors, so 2 or 3 colors. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Seeing what I want to do first here. Let's put a little color on that canvas first. We'll just use a 1-inch brush. Indiana. I didn't put any not phthalo, but I didn't put any white out for myself on this go round. Better put some white out. It's white out, not white out, like, you know, writing over the paper. Titanium white, I guess you'd say. Stick out with me and ask me questions or contribute to the painting, and we'll stick around as long as you want to. I'll need some light right here. Yeah, there we go. Run some. I think the first time I did this, I forgot to do this. I had to go back and do it. Like I put the clouds in, and then I'm just really just working that brush however much light I want up in here. And I really want this to be the brightest spot. We'll have some clouds and things, and I can just run a little bit of this light wherever. But keep that little spot, because that's probably where a little moon will live. Probably, unless I change my mind and turn this into something else. And I may decide to throw it in the dark, but you know. I'm just doing some little circly doos here. Those aren't technical terms. This is a 12 by 24 inch canvas. Hey, we got other people can't sleep. Boy, we get along well. We go along well. So that's probably enough. Problem, I've got one of these canvases that's got the little bar in the middle. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably can. So I've got to make sure and cover that enough so it doesn't look so odd. We take a little bit more white and brighten this area up. We'll just kind of run it out. Anybody watch my buddy Nick last night on YouTube? Still on there. I guess it'll be on there for a while. That man can sling some paint. He can sling some paint. There. I think what to put the clouds in will be fine. Yeah, maybe just throw a little color up in here and over here. Alright, I think that's good. Good for what I need it to be. Yeah, I do too. I paint on black canvases and nothing but that, but sometimes you need a little bit. Love the color around the wood border. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll put a cloud or something over it. The other canvas didn't. This is one of those cheaper canvases. It's got that board in the middle. I've got a stack of Bob Ross canvases I'm using right now, which are really good canvases. I really like them. They got a nice tooth to them. And what I mean by that is they got you can feel the paint grabbing, and it's really nice. So let's go take a dirty brush here that's got the phthalo green that I loaded on the canvas to begin with. Just kind of go over this a little bit, knock it down. I don't want to kill all that light right there. Who's out there with me? I can't get rid of that, can I? Softly, just soft. Just kind of do some little swirlies around it or something. You might have to put something there. Probably a cloud, but I think I said that, didn't I? Alright. Let's put her. Well, we'll go ahead and put the moon in. Moon's real technical painting here. We'll just take our finger and put a little moon in. Wherever we put the moon, try to make it, don't make a square moon. There. If you ever want like them, I got color left over from the other one, so I've got some stuff laid out here. If you ever want to just kind of touch a little bit of something else in your moon just to kind of mess it up a little bit. I don't know if that'll show up or not. But still, I'm trying to focus on keeping it round more than anything. Grab my knife. And you can only zip it off. Just put that right on the canvas and just run that across. It'll make no noise. It's no fun. And just get up in here and tickle this a little bit. And go every way with it. So do maybe down a little bit and up a little bit. That way it kind of pushes that moon into the canvas. And I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying not to talk too loud. It is kind of late. Of course, I don't think anybody can hear me in the house. Alright, so I got a fan brush here. You're waiting for something scary to jump out. How about me? Let's see how bad my hair looks here. Look at that. Y'all see that? That is the real Bram right there. Bram's getting ready to shave his head completely. Just be done with it and move on. Take it back around to the canvas now. There we are. Told you. Watch what you asked for, Ivan. I'll scare you to death. Scare you to death. One of the reasons I didn't put too much light up in here, the clouds will brighten up the sky too. We don't need too much. And I will tell you guys, the internet's, and again, maybe not the best night to try this, but the internet's, we're having storms here, so if something happens, I'll try to get back on. Or maybe my data will pick up and I can still do it. If the power goes out, it may get dark in here. Might be the only light we have right there is that moon. Kind of like, yeah, it's pretty scary. It's really scary, actually. Let's put some big cloud over here somewhere. And I'm just kind of doing some little circles. And really it is, just little circles, but kind of keep that brush moving. And I don't have a ton of paint on here this time. So I'm going to try to make it a little different. Every painting needs to be a little different. Put some down in here. We can go back and brighten it. And just kind of soften those edges here. Knock that cloud into the canvas, I guess, more than anything. Just get rid of that edge up there altogether. And it looks like I'm really moving up. You don't see that? That's all I'm doing is, really, that's about how many hairs when Bob's doing a cloud or anything like that, it's kind of really all you're using is about that much of it. So, but it looks like I'm the Flash here trying to speed up and throw all these clouds on here and stuff. You need another, and I can always go back and brighten if I want to. And I do, actually. Just tops them a little bit here. I want to let this one come on out there a little bit. I'm going to just go ahead and throw this guy in here. There's a little, really, just one up there that kind of floats in like that. Just more color here. You can tell a difference, guys, working on a really good canvas versus a cheap canvas. I can. I don't know if anybody else out there can, but I'd encourage you, if you're once you get a little bit of confidence, pick up some good canvases. They make all the difference, really. There, we'll let that be. That's good enough. How many hairs? Let's see. Make the fluff the clouds. I mean, what'd you say? Maybe, Bob, 2 hairs and some hair, but it's probably, 32 hairs and some hair. We don't want to get real technical with it, though, do we? Alright. Let's see here. We got another cloud that kind of like save you some dark areas. And just kind of let this one kind of smush this in a little bit. See how easy clouds can be? I just roll that brush. Not always the way I do it. You can do this with a 1-inch brush. You can smack them on with a 2-inch brush. But the biggest thing is to have fun with them. And let them be a little free and loose. Be a little different here. I didn't even fluff my cloud up the top, did I? Better save some room for some ocean, huh? Let's kind of knock that down. Oh, better fluff that one too. Or forget. Just something up in the sky. Hanging out. There. We better do something right here. Maybe just some, need some paint. Tell you what, I'm going to try my other fan brush. I'm really cutting through the canvas. Sometimes you get a fan brush that's really stiff, and sometimes you get one that's, not stiff enough. There's a little cloud right here. Clouds get a little smaller towards the horizon. Makes them look further off. We figure you need to be above halfway for this canvas here. I'll just knock that down in the canvas pretty much. One of the reasons I put it in there is beside that backer board. That bar in the middle. There. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I don't like that one too well. This is called tinkering, so don't do it. Or do it and have fun with it. Yeah, oh wait, that's our, we'll just beef that up just a little bit more. Again, you can just throw some little things in here. Just late night clouds. Push that moon back a little bit too, really. Maybe there's one big one over here. Well, hey, we're all friends here. Let's try something different. We may delete this video. It may get crazy here. What if we use a filbert brush to do a cloud? You know, seen me do this before probably. Just kind of trace out the cloud shape that you want. And then take that filbert and really, really nicely, you can get really deposit some paint here and you can get some nice effects. Like there. It looks a little odd at first. For me it does. Look at that. Like that. And it's a black canvas so you can knock it back into the dark. Add a little bit to the back edge of it and it'll be fun. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I'll cut down quite a bit. Yeah, don't care for it. So we'll go back to our fan brush. Trials and tribulations here, guys. There we go. I like the roughness and the that you get from the fan brush. I better put something right there too. Yeah. Boy, this is turning into something. I may be more tired than I thought. Let's get in here and rough her up. I kind of like it. I like it. Well, however you make clouds, make them and have fun with them. Make some noise. You can really just use the brush here, the whole thing, and just kind of knock that little guy back. Let's fluff this one. 2 hairs and some air, or maybe 12.5 hairs. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of some of that brightness there. Knock that down. Let's do tap something right there. Yeah, maybe. Oh. I'm just enjoying playing with the colors on the canvas, guys. That one, guys, needed a little bit of something else. Maybe, oh, wrong color. Maybe brighten that edge just a little bit. I think it's getting a little bit of light from that moon too. I'll leave it out. Yeah. Killing that edge up there. There we go. Look at that. There's a bunch of old clouds and a moon up in the sky now. Looks really bright, but it is what it is. Yeah, they're just, you know, clouds. All of us, hope is still here. Somebody should do a night of clouds, or that's all you paint. And then we'll do like trees, and that's all we paint. You know, just show some of these things, because you can do just about any brush. I don't think you could use a script liner brush well and do clouds, but you may be able to. Who knows? Alright. And I didn't tape it. I didn't tape the horizon, so I'll probably just cut into some of those clouds actually with a little bit of white. Where do we want? We know we want to be above halfway. So, shoot. Heck, I'm looking at the other one behind me. It was kind of saw, like almost a water line under the clouds. Does that make sense? And try to keep it as straight as possible. Let it get a little darker over here. Yeah, y'all see that? You just touch a little bit here. We don't know how this is going to turn out. There. I'm a little above halfway. That's what I want to be. Cut up a little more even there. There we go. Don't want it to get too bright over there. I want to keep all that brightness right here. And just touch a little bit. just a hair. I love painting with the knife. I like the knife, the way it feels, and you're moving paint around on the canvas with it. It's just getting used to it. It's scary for most folks. It's not something that you maybe we put the liner brush in a drill. That might work. You should do like keep it kind of dark back here. You should do like a little show on that of it. There. Let's see, I want it really dark over there. Let's see what's happening down here. Here's a... Oh, somebody was texting me. I was just seeing who it is. We got some water, we got some clouds in. And they are loose and free clouds, aren't they? I might sneak up here since it's late. Oh, look at that. Shoot. I hit the canvas. Looks like water is running up on the canvas now. You know what you do there? Like that. Raining from the sea now. Yeah, I won't see that when I put the rock in. I have a little mop brush here. I don't have my... I want to knock these clouds down just a little bit more. I am too lazy, and the company can get on to me, but I got my Bob Ross blender out there, and it's got thinner in it from earlier, so I'm just using a cheap little mop brush here. I'll probably get in trouble for it, but just knocking it down just a little bit. Let it lay in here. A no-name brand there, and I hit the canvas with it right there. There we go. Ah, who cares? Oh, I can talk louder. Maybe I'm just talking too soft. Can you hear me now? What are you doing up? It's late down that way. I know that for true. We know that. There's a little mop brush I had laying here. My Bob Ross blender's out in the garage. It's got thinner on it. I had it earlier. That's cheating. Everything I use is Bob Ross except for that little brush there. And I don't usually use that on the string, so probably have to delete this one. But I just blending out those clouds a little bit more. Trying to get these paper towels open here. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Now we need a big wave, don't we? I think we have a big wave here. Before we do that, better do something on here. I need a little bit of color in here too. I jump around, guys, if you haven't noticed that about me. Just want a little bit of lightness right in there. Not much. I could put it in with a knife if I wanted to and just blend these back a little bit. Especially on the edges. That's all I need. For now, that's all I need. Let's get us a fan brush. And decide where our wave goes. Our big wave. We got a big crashing wave here. And it's coming out. Might have to put a little bit more back over here, but we'll do that in a minute. Kind of comes up. And about right here it starts crashing over. Over here I'm not worried about yet. But I do want to make sure that's not too steep of an angle. It may be. That's okay. Just kind of come over. It's almost like a little, like that. This one kind of crashed over here. And like I said, on the other one, I just made it look like another little wave there. But I'll probably put a rock right there again. Whatever. I'm saving that in dark right there so we see the little splashes or the little spillover, I guess. 1 a.m. Why are we up this late? We ought to be doing something better than this. I don't sleep well at night, guys, so I'm usually up late. And I had leftover paint out, so that's my excuse. We'll stick to it at least. Alright, let's let me take my filbert brush. You've got one, or got one here. go ahead and just put this little bright spot in here. We can kind of, little circles here to put this in. And all I'm using phthalo green, so let it kind of go off for here. I'm looking at the other one. There's a little circle there. A little bit more right there. Pirate ship, yeah, we'll put old Jolly Rogers out here in a minute. Uh-oh. I should clean that brush, shouldn't I? Little circles to knock that down a little bit. Pull these down. The wave's going to start crashing this way. Again, it's starting to storm here pretty good, guys. If I lose you, I'll come back. I'll pull that down. We'll mess that up here in a minute. Got a bright spot there. Let's put the little spilling in there, right on that side at least for now. I need a little bit of liquid clear to loosen that paint up a little bit. Do you stay up till the paint? Well, if I stayed up till the paint was gone, oh, that'd be a long night. You just mean what's left on your palette? Sometimes, Shelly, I just scrape it up and put it in a little condiment cup, actually. You know, like you get ketchup or something in. That works pretty good, and you can use it for several days, even months. I've been lucky enough to be able to do it like that. Save that paint. And I would just mix in my darks and my... There we go. Saving the dark under that. Don't cover it all up. It kind of spills over like that. Spills over like that. Mine's a little... There we go. And don't tinker with this too long if you try to paint a seascape. Just let it be. Right. You're saying that let it be. I know it's the Beatles. Was it Paul? No, yeah, it was Paul. Couldn't remember if that's Paul or John. And what right here, I've got this line a little too thick right now, but we'll get rid of it here in a minute. We can finger paint a little bit. There we go. Put a little dark back in there if we have to. Alright, we got our spillover in. And boy, that matched up good. I didn't even pay attention to that. There's moon. There's the light spot in our wave. Happy accident. I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, Bethany, if you're in Tennessee, you are like me. Probably getting some storms or rain and thunder, at least. You know, I was just figured I'd paint something. Let's see here. I'll use a fan brush for this step, I guess. So I want to make this a little brighter. So what I usually do is just it's almost like little circles, like a little cloud, but a little bit of foam up at the top, and let it get a little bit lighter as you go out. This is not always how we do waves, but it gives little things popping up here. You'll see that? And I'm going to add just a little bit of that down here. I'll show you why. Go ahead and cheat. Take it darker over there. Okay, now it's going to look a little odd until we start putting. Now we're going to get right here. We're just going to make some little foam patterns just by doing those little circles. And because we're only using, oh shoot, brown, stupid brown. I need some shadow color on. Somebody needs to correct me. I got Mountain Mix still out, guys. That's what I'm using. Mountain Mix and white. I'll put some foam, a little bit of shadow here. I might start a show called The Forgetful Painter. That's pretty much what I am. This foam, let's kind of make sure you don't have a pattern. Yeah, that looks much better. It doesn't look right. A little bit of dark back in here. So one thing when you're painting seascapes is you got to figure out somewhere there's land right here that this is hitting. So if it's not hitting something, it wouldn't crash quite like that. The baseline of the wave, I guess is what we call it. Oh, what if over here, man, it's crashing and churning and burning. All the way up into, we're going to put a little rock right there. All the way up into there. Much nicer. Much nicer. Let's sneak a little bit under here even. I need to do that at the end, but let's go ahead and put a little bit. It gets pretty dark over here. There we go. What I was doing here is I was going to go ahead and start bringing a little bit of this down. A little bit of that. And the wave gets really steep right there. It starts kind of coming at an angle like this, and then over here it starts getting really flat. So it's almost pulling in like that. There we go. She's a rolling now. Now we can put the highlight on. We do it right. Now it'll look a little better. Tiny little circles here. You can push up and you can make the foam. But one thing I recommend is to kind of blend as you go. If I had my Bob Ross blender brush in here, I'd use it because it's really nice for this. I don't want to cheat and use the other one. It's really nice for this. Your brightest spot would probably be right at the top of that foam, if I'm guessing. You can always go back and put a little extra in there if you want. A couple ways you can do this. You can do those little circles, or you can kind of push up on that brush even. Get the brush out and just push up on it. All right, right there at our baseline. We'll hide that line later. All right, we know it's bright right there, don't we? If you guys have ever seen a couple of your CRI, you know, if you've ever taken Ellen Ty's classes, man, she can paint a seascape. I've got one of Dana's over here that he did here in Maryville. He can paint a seascape. I mean, so many good painters out there. There. Yeah, we want to just kind of kill that edge a little bit. The biggest thing, don't kill all the dark. I'm almost ready to say I did. Not there. Just kind of touch it, really. Kind of touch it. That'll do. That'll do for now. I think. Let's find me some Mountain Mix. And again, Mountain Mix is I'll show you the tube. Mountain Mix is a Bob Ross color. I call it a cheater color. Because we should mix this ourselves, but the company puts it in a tube, so I really like it. It's quick, you put it out on the palette, and move. Even though I don't like to paint. It's probably your internet. Or it could be mine. Could be my internet. Maybe I'll unfuzz. It could just be that it's late. And I'm fuzzy. Who knows? I'll put a little dark in here for a rock right here. It's a big rock, by the way. If you remember that other one, it kind of goes all the way across. I want to let a little water show back there. screen over here is going blank, so I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm painting in the dark. May look horrible. I'm throwing just this on with the script liner. I may actually highlight with script liner with the filbert. Just some dark. Yeah, there's something there. And what we can do there is, I could have done this before I even moved on, couldn't I? I'll fix that here in a second. Like this wave just kind of trails on off over here. There. That's the tail end of it. There. Now what I do is just kind of swirl that in. Not really crashing completely over here just yet. A little bit. We put a rock in. We may even throw a little bit over on that rock. Let's use the knife. I like the knife. Haven't I said that before? A little bit on the top. Use a small edge, why don't we? Let's say you. Alright, we got a little bit right there. I'm just using these two colors again, phthalo green and white. Maybe there's a rock there. And that paint's getting dry where it's been sitting out. Alright, let's sneak up in here and clean it off. Sneak up in here and kind of pull that back a little bit. Go back into the dark. There. A little bit. Man, put a little dark back in. There. Clean the knife off. Make a little mountain here on the water. Where's my black? Let's put a little dark back in. A couple of these spots got a little too bright for me. I'm not too bright, but a couple of these spots are. There. I think that might work. I don't know. This may go in the garbage. You never know. There. Right here. Let's just seal that off. Just a little extra dark right here. Highlight color. Got any left? I'm kind of scooping here and there. There we go. Rock there. It kind of come down there. That'll be great. Grab a little more right there. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Well, they're not great rocks. I don't know if I like them or not. Rocks are just sideways mountains. I try to make them with the filbert brush. I didn't want to clean the filbert brush. You know how lazy I am. Just like something like that. I think will work. I'll probably actually bring the little splashes right up there a little bit closer to that rock. That don't look good to me. A little bit of her foam right here. What's really hitting that rock? Right there. There we go. Okay. That makes me happier. Not happy, but happier. Violet right there in it. And sometimes you gotta watch and not let it, again, watch your patterns. Oh, you don't want patterns. If you're careful, you can take that big 2-inch brush in there and just kind of soften it. Again, that's just a little water over there to let the waves hitting that rock, but a little bit of it kind of behind. I don't know. In my head, it may be wrong. That's how I did that. I need a little highlight right there, though. There, okay. And maybe connect these two right here. There. I think so. A little bit of dark back in. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like it or not, guys. The rest of it's easy. Let's do it. I'm going to just use my fan brush here. I want to get rid of that line. I want to think about those ellipses and things in here. Also want to start thinking about this water kind of just comes up like this. I mean, rolling up to that. A little bit. There. Not bad. The rock I don't like. The waves okay. Okay, not great. Ooh, I don't like that. You know, Bob used a little script liner. Sometimes you just do this and it's enough. And especially on a nighttime wave. Sometimes the daytime ones you gotta put a little more detail in for them to look right. Sometimes. Be loose and free with this here tonight. A little bit of that. Okay, make sure that goes on off. Oops, too much. Too much right there. You can use a knife for this and it looks really good. That's what I did on the other one. But honestly, I'm liking the look of the fan brush here. I don't know if you don't see that well or not. I'm keeping everything kind of pulled back to the big wave. Even we'll knock some of these back that way. Down here a little bit more. I'll do a little bit of maybe a little bit of water kind of coming over a rock right here or coming around it, just splashing right through there. Not much. It's in the dark over here. Something like that. I'm looking happy. I don't like the rock. It's too big. Too big. Well, yeah, there's some great people out there putting painting videos, aren't there? CRI Wild, yeah. You know, seascapes are hard for me because I haven't been to the beach much in my life. I mean, we go, but we usually stay in the swimming pools. I need to just study waves, I guess. And you know, my favorite beaches are out like Pacific Northwest. where you see more expansive. I don't know. It's just different. It's different. You don't see these big crashers and things around where I've been before. But they're not hard to do, especially if you don't really care. I mean, it looks fine. We'll need a little bit more down here probably, and if we needed to, we can always go back and make sure our brush is clean. If you ever get it too bright, just kind of knock it down a little bit. Well, I am bummed out about florals, I know that, because I was ready to be done with them. And honestly, I like painting florals, but I won't make myself paint them here at home. I mean, I paint them fairly, you know, I do okay with them. But I was ready to paint some more florals, and it's just not going to happen, I guess, this year. Or maybe in October I'll go. I don't know. Yeah, I loved it out in Oregon. We went down the, you know, what's the how? Jesus, the coast. We went down the coast, the highway that runs down the coast. We drove all down through there. We started in Seattle and came on down that way, I guess. Well, just go out there and take some pictures and sketch them on a canvas and just play around with them. I never used to like to paint them either. I don't know where you're at, Evan. We went to a place, can't think of the little town's name, but there's a, you look it up on the internet, Thor's Well, I think it's called. I called it Thor's Toilet. It looked like the water kind of sucks down and then shoots back out of this big, actually not a big hole, like a big area in the rock that's kind of, water comes in and kind of shoots out of it. It's kind of cool. There's several cool places like that out that way. Alright, what else do we need here? Oh, I know what we should do. Somewhere in here there's a little bit of a reflection, maybe. I don't know. This will be sand or something. It sure looks sandy right now, I'll tell you that. Whatever we don't want, we'll get rid of. Ew. This one I painted with black gesso, Stacy. It's a cheap canvas. I was talking about that earlier. Don't buy cheap canvases unless you're just playing around. You won't be happy with them. Well, you probably won't know, like I did. I didn't know until I get some good canvases. But yeah, a good canvas makes all the difference in painting sometimes. I can tell tonight that this is just not. It's not a good canvas. And it really makes it hard to paint sometimes. These are these old student grade canvases that you might have used before. I think these are Gary Arterano ones, Practica. Maybe a little more right there. Kind of abruptly ended, didn't it? There. Get you a good canvas. Bob Ross canvases are really good. There. This makes me a little happier. There we go. Keep it kind of dark. I'll keep it kind of dark over here. Rocks blocking the view, I guess. Let's try something different. Since we're just playing around, really. Even though I've got all that in there, I can still go back and use my knife if I wanted to. Oh, that bar really messes me up. Yeah, that'll work. Get a good little bit of a line there, maybe a little bit spills over. There. probably best to do this instead of the fan brush, but I was playing around. Or either or, I should say. Remember, all that comes back into this wave here. We'll save a little bit of dark, don't we? You can always just find you an area and just kind of let that fill over a little bit even. There. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I've seen worse. Well, I hope that maybe we'll hope that things will settle down so you can still do that. That sounds like a cool idea. I'd like to get in a big, I'd go around to the national parks and paint. You know, the different national parks in the country, and just paint whatever you see. Of course, I'd like to go up to Alaska. Paint some of those big mountains. I like painting those mountains better than seascapes for sure. Put a little bit there. Maybe a little bit. Oh my. Let that kind of roll off over there. Don't pull it all the way down everywhere. Pull some of it back. Again, it's kind of coming back into, all coming back towards the same kind of plane there. That way. Towards that wave. Even these little guys out here. There. Let a little bit crash over right there. Whew. Should be talking to you guys more. You can't see the bottom of the camera. It's probably your phone, Bethany. Some people say that. I mean, I can see the whole thing on my screen, but it depends on what you're, because I noticed on my wife's iPad, I was watching somebody else and I couldn't see everything, and then I turned it a different direction and it worked. I can kind of move it down a little bit, I guess, too. You don't need to see the top of the canvas. I'll let this just kind of keep going over here. Be bright right there, wouldn't it? And then these will all work back. Might have been a little too much paint right there. You know, the biggest thing this painting here helps me, guys, because I've learned to not really worry too much. Not that y'all don't care that I mess up, but when I'm teaching, I always worry about every little thing. But if it's online, I can't see you. I don't feel bad. I know that sounds horrible, but I don't mean it to sound bad. It's different when you're in a class with folks. I figure most of you guys aren't painting along with you. Some of you do. But somebody's paid money. You want to be on point the whole time, right? Maybe a little bit more. I'm enjoying making those little lines. I don't want to get it too bright over here, though. We can put a little bit if we want to. It's our world, right? We know Bobo would be fine with that. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of disappeared down there. Sit back and look at it and see what you guys think. iPad works best, yeah. I never watch myself, so I never know what's going on here. And I never go back and watch. I go back and look at the comments, but goodness, I cannot stand the sound of my own voice. I teach these painting classes, but I actually teach. I teach at the local college down here. I teach their business law class for them, and I teach in the psychology department sometimes. So I hate having to hear that what the students hear is the way I speak. Yeah, it's a little bright. It's a little more loose and free in the clouds than the other one I'm looking at. I blend it a little more. But, you know, every painting is going to be a little different. And somebody might like it. They might ask me to paint it again. They might like it, who knows. If they don't, no worries. But 1, 2, we'll a little bit of that down. We could sit here and tinker all night. Paint again, I don't know. A little bit of that down. And probably take a 2-inch if we can sneak it in there. Again, if my blender brush was dry, I'd use it. There, just go across the areas. A bit of a reflection or something. Not half bad. Yeah, you can always take your script liner if you got one. If you really wanted to. I think I got one laying here. Oh, it's dry. I'd paint in it. I'll take this one. Sorry for my head being in the way. We'll try this. See what we think. And always take this script liner and just put some sharper lines and then always let them work back down. I honestly think the nighttime waves don't look good with these. These are really good details in the. You can take some dark color there and put some in, but you really don't want many of these anyway. So if you put them in and you didn't like them, you know what you do? Put them back out. Or just soften them will help too. Something like that. But honestly, in the nighttime waves, I don't usually do them. Especially don't like that one. Let's just get rid of it. Hopefully just get rid of it. Maybe a little bit of it's fine. You're going to have to paint a black canvas? You mean just paint the black on it? The acrylic or gesso? Anybody doesn't have gesso, black gesso, just use black acrylic, be fine. Not quite as good as gesso, but it'll work. It won't hurt anything. We need a Goonie ship or something over here. Something, don't we? Well, there it is, guys. I had this leftover paint. I think I used it all up. Got just a little bit of mountain mix right here. Now I don't feel bad. Wasting paint. I don't have to worry with it. Not half bad. It's not half good though, so I don't really know what that means. Anybody else want to paint? I'll watch you. You get on here and paint. I know there's good painters out there. This is what you call fiddling or tinkering, whatever. I really like just using 2 colors. Alright. Just a quick little run through of that other one I did. I might need to beef that up a little bit, but I'll do that later. This area, yeah, while you guys are here, I'll do it. Anybody want to wash it? Need a little bit of splash in here. I can just push it and actually just kind of let it come down there sometimes. Blend that out. This is the easiest way to do these. There, just a little bit on out through here. Just touch it. There. Get rid of that old guy. There. Always go back and fix little things if you don't like them. I try a landscape with this 2 colors. That's super cool. You know, honestly, you can use. I don't have it anymore. I had to find a picture of it. I did one with just 1 color, really. I had a black canvas and I used white paint. A couple clouds in the sky, a little bit of light, and the mountain. You know, there was no base coat because it was a black canvas. It was pretty cool. Trying to find that picture, show everybody. It wasn't great painting, but it was fun to do. You're just using white on a black canvas. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off here, and I'll sign this painting off there, and we'll put her up and throw this piece of paper away here, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday if you want to watch. But take care, stay well, and go to bed. Get some sleep. Crazy people being up this late. Oh wait, I'm crazy I guess too. We'll be crazy together then. Alright, take care. See ya.